Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading and thank you so much for being here. We're going to see what you need to know at this time. Remember, keep an open mind and only take what resonates. Spirit, tell me please, what does Virgo need to know at this time? What does Virgo need to know, please? Okay, Six of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy. Tell me about the Fool. Whoa, the thing flew. The Nine of Cups. King of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's some secrecy happening here, Virgo. I don't know if it's between you and this person. Maybe you're like a witness to all this. Take it as it resonates. Keep an open mind. But there's someone here who is saying, oh yeah, let's go for it. Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, let's hang out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Blah, blah, blah. But really, it's not for them. This is somebody who, Virgo, I feel is just saying yes to things to make you happy, but they don't necessarily want to do these things. Or maybe this is you who is saying yes to everything and doesn't necessarily want to do these things. Okay, it feels like one of you just doesn't have the energy for something that the other one does. So this could be as simple as like going to an amusement park. Okay, maybe one of you is more into it, going on those really high coasters, while maybe the other one is like not into it, but to please the other one, they will definitely go and ride those rides even though they hate it. Okay, so that energy is pretty straightforward here, guys. I feel like there's one of you who mentally can't handle the other. There could even be a big age gap between the two of you. It just feels like one of you is very young while the other one is very, tired. I don't want to offend anybody here, but that's just the energy I'm feeling here. One of you just has more of a youthful energy, and the other one just kind of like wanting to settle down and just not do too much. Okay, but yeah, it feels like there's someone here who is trying to please you, or you're trying to please them, but you don't necessarily want to, or this person doesn't necessarily want to do those things. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so this person, it feels like, Virgo, let's just continue this reading as if this person is trying to please you and do everything that you want to do even though they don't want to. Let's just continue with that narrative. It feels like this person might like try to catch your attention by not telling you straightforward, like, hey Virgo, I don't like to do this, or hey Virgo, let's not go on that, or hey Virgo, this isn't something that I enjoy. Instead of this person just being upfront like that, I feel like they're gonna try to get other ways to intervene in this. So maybe they'll say they don't have enough money to go, or maybe they'll say that their back hurts, or maybe they'll say that there's an excuse here I feel this person knows how to come up with in order to avoid such situations, and I feel like that may happen here. Because this person doesn't want to kill the party. This person doesn't want to ruin anybody's fun. This person doesn't want to ruin your fun. So the only way they know how to go about this is by lying, by self-sabotaging, okay? By doing something that will keep them from interacting in this way with you, because for whatever reason this is not what they want to do. This could even be a location with that Six of Swords. This could be you guys may have to go far for this place, and then you find out that this person doesn't even want to do that because their back hurts or because they don't have money or whatever their excuse is. But it feels like this was taught. This was taught with the Hierophant. This is a learned behavior they got either from a parent that they were around themselves or a friend. But instead of telling the truth, they just learned how to come up with these excuses to avoid these situations. And that Nine of Cups is in the upright, but I feel it more in the reverse, if I'm being honest here. Tell me about the Nine of Cups and the Fool. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah, so this person here is trying hard to seem fun, seem like, you know, that this is what they want to do, that they want to, you know, let loose with you. But really, with the Seven of Pentacles here, they're just trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. Instead of telling the truth with the Justice card, with the Five of Pentacles, they would much rather say anything else to get them out of the situation than to actually tell you the truth. Because it feels like with the Ten of Cups, there may be other people around as well, and they don't want to rain on those people's parades. This could be a family thing that you guys are doing, and then because they don't want to look like a weenie in front of your family, they might come up with just an excuse. Tell me about the Lovers in the reverse. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords. They are going to get called out on this though. And if this already happened, they got called out for this. Like, hey, is it really true, or you just don't want to do this? Or are you just saying that? Are you lying? Okay, so I feel like someone here did call them out on this. Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. But really, when they got called out, this person did not want to seem like, you know, like boring. This person doesn't want to seem boring. This person really got in their head when they were called out like this. And with the Page of Cups, this is this person saying, sorry, I'll do it next time, or sorry, like this won't happen again, it's just for today. Okay, and then the other people are like, all right, whatever you say. But either you, Virgo, and the people around you, they're already noticing how flip-floppy this person is, how hot and cold they are, how inconsistent they are. Okay, so they already know that this is somebody that does make up excuses. You may already know that this person makes up excuses. Well, it looks like you might find yourself in a situation where this person does just that, but it's to make themselves seem young, hip, cool. Like there's something about this individual that feels like they're out of your league or out of these people that you hang out with's league. This person feels out of place and they just want to belong, but instead of being honest, they feel like they have to lie to avoid activities that they don't want to do. This person may even start drama just to avoid the situation. And then the person calling them out is like, oh, you're just saying that because you don't want to do this, huh? And then this person's like, no, not at all. But it's true. Alright, so let's see, anything else here? Why is this person so insecure? Because it does feel insecure. The energy feels insecure. Why is this person so insecure? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They want to seem like there's someone you can count on. There's someone you can count on. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to make it seem like there's someone that you can count on, that you can rely on. Okay, I feel like this person with that Ten of Swords does get in their head a lot. And it has to do with things that they were taught. So again, like how I mentioned with the Hierophant over here, these are behaviors they were taught when they were younger in the home. It feels like this person is just learning how to be around other people, how to actually feel included, how to actually belong. Because I feel this person's mindset got in the way of a lot of their connections because of the way they were brought up. So something that I'm picking up here about this person is that perhaps they had an absent parent, or a parent that was very rude, a parent that was very inconsiderate. Okay, so because they had a parent like that, this person may seem inconsiderate about a lot of things. But now they're starting to pick up on that, and now they want to change those things, but it's a little hard for them to change these things so late in their lifetime. If this doesn't resonate with you guys can go ahead and leave. Don't waste your time here. But this is somebody that I'm feeling that has gone through a lot, has a lot of experience, but a lot of experience with bad experiences. So it's made them mature a lot mentally, and because of this mental maturity that they feel they have, they don't necessarily like to do a lot of the things that other normal people would like to do. Okay, does that make sense? So yeah, take it as it resonates, guys. This feels very specific, but it feels like someone's like fighting their customs from when they were smaller to the ones when they are how they are now, and there's still a lot of learning to be done from this person. So if this was somebody that isn't used to seeing weed being smoked around, then this is someone that is now learning to see that everywhere, because it's not like how things were back then. And instead of this person judging this weed smoker, instead they are acknowledging like, hey, the times are changing, I'm just gonna let that weed smoker be. And that's what this person is trying to do here. So some of the things you may be doing, Virgo, may not be to this person's liking, but because they know it's a different time, it's a different era, it's a different group of people, they have to keep up with these people. Okay? They have to keep up with you. Alright, I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much there, but that's the energy. What can Virgo expect from this person's energy? What can Virgo expect? The Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Justice, the Moon, and the Hermit. There's your energy, Virgo. Now my throat is starting to hurt. Sorry, guys. You can expect this person to be there. Okay, the energy does show that this person does want to be present. This person does want to be there for you. Okay, I feel like this person is a giver. There's that Queen of Pentacles. This person does give, whether that's a security thing, insecurity thing, whatever. This person still feels like they need to keep giving to you. But with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Moon, and the Hermit, this person is keeping a truth to themselves. And the truth that they are keeping to themselves has a lot to do with their maturity, the way they were brought up. This person is very lonely. This person feels like they're alone in this world. This person feels out of place. Okay, this is somebody who does feel like they have nobody. Even though you're in the picture, Virgo, this person feels that there is nobody there to understand them. Okay, and even though you and this person do not have those deep talks, you just being there, saying hello, you just acknowledging their presence, you just inviting them out, makes their day, makes their night, makes their whole year. Okay, so even though there is someone here in your energy who has a hard time expressing themselves, they really appreciate when you do look for them. That's why they want to try their best to, belong in your energy, to belong with your family, your friends. This person really wants to try because they do enjoy that company. They do like to be around you and your loved ones. But it's deeper than that for them when you're not around, when they're alone at home, when they're waiting for you to invite them out, when they're waiting for you to pick up the phone and call them. You know, this person is always going to be, as of this energy I'm reading now, this person is the type of person to wait for you in their room or wherever they're at, waiting for you to call them to invite them to go over to see you or to do anything. Okay, so how will this affect Virgo? The Four of Cups, the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Cups. So this will affect you, Virgo, because this person is not being honest with you, and you can feel it. There's a part of you that knows that this person has a lot to talk about, especially when it comes to their emotions, because you can see it. It's something that you can't ignore at all. You see this person, you right away feel like there's a coldness to them, there's a distance to them. There's always a need for them to want to be around you at the same time. So it's very conflicting for this person internally, emotionally, and I know you could see that. I know you can feel that. So it does affect you because you would like to be there for this person. You would like to hear them out. But if they don't give you that opportunity, you're not also going to go behind them asking for it every time. Okay, so it does feel like this person wants to belong, wants to be a part of you, wants to be a part of your family, your friends. But how are you supposed to allow them if they become distant, if they don't communicate, if they just make up excuses all the time instead of telling the truth as to why they can't do something, as to why they can't express something? Okay? Alright. Anything else, please, for Virgo? Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Anything else, please? Duality, feminine energy, burden, healing energy, letting go. And any more messages or any last message for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know at this time? Inspiration board. Okay, we'll do that one and then another one. And conscious focus. Okay. So inspiration board. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. Sorry about the dogs in the back, you guys. Conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. Alright guys, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.